guys, Wahoo here, back in another video. This time around we are opening the Gearcrafting vaults. I think that's what their name is. I'll just open, yeah, Gearcrafter'S vault. Yes, great, I know the name of it. Yeah, so we are opening about 2,000 of these here boxes. I've been waiting to open them just to show you guys, but also because I wanted to grind it out before I open the boxes, because there is a little bit of a thing to them, and I just want to also explain it in this video. This is not going to be a thing. I'm not going to open more of these. I just wanted to do this video because they're new, and also I wanted to explain a little bit about the vaults themselves, since I haven't made a super in-depth video to go through these vaults. And if you want a separate video for that, of course, let me know in the comments if you want to do so. I might want to do one at some point. We'll see what happens in the future, but right now I just want to open this, but I do want to do a little bit of explaining on how you are going to get the boxes. I kind of did that in the video I did about the gear crafting guide, but I'm just going to talk really briefly about it, and then I'm going to also talk about kind of the thing with them, if that makes any sense. But it'll make sense when I start talking about it. So first of all, how are you going to get these? Well, you're just gonna get them. You probably already know how you get them. Well, you're just gonna get them when you do dungeons, when you defeat the little chest in the end after you've done the boss. You basically get one of these boxes. You can get more of them depending on how many you can get. You can also get it when you craft your levels up at the gear crafting. When you're crafting gear at the gear, that's what I mean. When you craft gear at the gear crafting bench, when you craft gear, doesn't matter what tier you do, there's a chance of you actually also getting some of these here. But the main source is doing it by dungeons. And now here is the thing about them. Well, as you can see, if I open up right here, you're gonna see that it's for gear crafting profession, as you can see, and then rarely contains equipment based on your current class. When it means current class, it just means that you will get staffs when you're on a Dracolite, for example. If you're a ninja, you're gonna get swords. Boomer, you're gonna both get bows and swords, for example, and so forth and so forth. That's what they mean by the current class you are on. I wish that they were also current, like, I wish they would do more with this, like, tied into different things, but yeah, that's a completely different video. But basically, it's just what it means by the current class. Now comes the real deal, because you can do this on any class. Like, class doesn't really matter. You can open them on a trial class, and then you'll still get stuff for it. But because again, I don't think it's tied in. It says current class. It doesn't say current class level, which I thought it would be. I think it should say that in tense kind of, but it kind of says that anyways, because being a trial class, you cannot obtain 45,000 as you need if you want to open these for Crystal 5 gear. So you can open these at any level, but if you are 45,000 above 45,000 power rank, you are going to get Crystal 5. You have a chance of getting Crystal 5 gear. I have heard 1 in 1,000 boxes, but it's all RNG. And I should probably also mention that if you do go into the shops, and I don't recommend this at all, but I do want to say before somebody says it in the in the comments, there is these vault magnet potions that last for an hour, and this gives you more of these vaults when you do dungeons. So basically, it's sort of getting more of these boxes, but these are gonna be around for such a long time that it's really these are great in the beginning, sure. But if you're planning on playing Trove for, let's say, at least a month, 2 months, you are going to have so many of these boxes. Like this update came out a week ago, and I have this many boxes, and I haven't even gone hard on getting these boxes here. And also, you can get a lot more of these. I wanted to grind out, again, the profession first, and then save these boxes, because I was over 45,000 power rank before, of course, I did this. If you're not over 45,000, or 45,000, yeah, then you shouldn't. You should just start opening these. I just saved these because these are also going to contain the build materials that you are going to need to level up the profession. So just go ahead and open them. Don't save the box. Just go ahead and open them, unless you are like getting seriously close to that 45,000. Then you can start kind of measuring out to save some of them. But that's again when you're at least maybe 44,000 power rank, and then when you hit 45,000, you will have, of course, the boxes to open after that. But if you're way lower than that, just keep opening these boxes. Don't save it to just do the profession as you would go through it, but don't save your boxes until later, like later on, as I have done. I've saved all my boxes as well. So, and again, it's also depending on your gear crafting skill. So that means what your gear crafting skill is in the profession. Again, I waited until I got all of it, just so I had more boxes, and also so I just had the skill, at least that wasn't holding me back for getting one of these Crystal 5s. Items. So that's what I wanted to do with that, and hopefully we'll get some of these here as well. Maybe the gear crafting skill also depends on how many you get, but I have maxed it out. I haven't maxed out my tree. I haven't gone into that at all, but that is sort of part of it, but I don't think it has anything to do with it. Maybe it does. We'll see in the future. It's going to be a lot of that block element we need to get to that. But let's start opening these. I did buy one of the keys you can buy in the at Gary. You can buy it there. I bought it for of course, for my Starbar stuff, my qubits. I bought it for that. I don't think it's worth it at all to get it. I just wanted to show you guys. Oh, I actually have opened 6 of them. I can see that at least I have opened 6 of them. So I thought I've saved all of them, but I have 6 of them. So maybe we'll get it on Karma, who knows, but I don't think it's guaranteed to get that on Karma, but we'll see what happens when you do get to the Karma, because that's only 70 boxes. We do have like this mod where we can see how many we've opened. We can then check in the end what all we got out of it as well. But I am going to start, and this is going to give you the rarest drop on it for the keys as well, or a rare drop at least. I wouldn't again recommend to do this because you're getting so many of these. If you only got like, let's say 5 every week or something like that, 1 every day for example, then I would definitely say you should use one of these keys here on them. But yeah, don't, again, if you're way high on this, 45,000 and above can use these keys, but I wouldn't use it lower than that. Unless you have millions and millions of dollars just throw at the game, then I guess that would be fine. But let's go ahead and use this key as the first thing. And there we go. Lucky, it says a crystal 4 though. A crystal 4 item. So again, we weren't guaranteed to get a 5, but we did get a 4, which then it actually, got me to do the quest as well. So that's pretty nice. So let's throw that one away. So yeah, at least I got a 4. So I guess that is pretty nice as well. I did go ahead and get the stability, so that's not super amazing. But we are going to click this one auto to rare, because it is not going to be, that, amazing. So let me just go ahead and stop. I did stop there. So you can see it has the blue ore, the purple ore. Let's go ahead and some more of those. You can see that it has the block element as well. That's why I'm saying just open these. You can see I got one of these. I got block element, now 55. I got some of these other ones, but you can also see that I also got a mold. So you can also get molds in these as well. So you can get the molds, of course. You can get those from Gary. You can also get them from free star items as well. So yeah, if you get a free item, suddenly you have them, but you can also buy them from Gary. So let's just go ahead and open. You can see there's another mold. There's some other face. Some more built, you can see. So it's all random small amounts. Oh, there was also nitro in there as well. It's one of those kind of another mold. So mold seems pretty scarce. So we're gonna go ahead and wait until we get some. You can also actually get miner's trove. Oh, you can get some tempered blocks as well. These tempered blocks are also important. That is for unlocking some of the stuff in the tree that's next to the one in the hub. And also, it's also for crafting, crystal 4 gear and such. So let's go ahead and continue. And there we go. We got a headpiece and also a crystal 4 gear. So at least I can get crystal 4 gear as well. Did that mean that okay, never mind. I thought I got something else, but because when I got this, I actually got some block element. I don't know why I want to call it builder, right? I don't know why this the old thing, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and do some. There was some cinnabar there I saw as well. Some more minor troves, and we can just go ahead and get some more of these to get them done as well. There we go. There's another. Oh, there is a 5. My first. It has stability. Why does it have stability? Okay, so we got our first crystal 5. So that was only in 100 boxes. That is pretty nice as well. So I think we might actually get crystal 5 all the way around. So you can, of course, there we go. There's a 4 face. You can, of course, use this on other classes as well, just as long as you're one character, you open them up. Of course, I can't get the weapons on the other classes. You see, I I can, of course, get this staff for Ice Age. I can get it for the Fate Trickster, but I do need another class that can use this. So actually another class, if you're looking, just a little tip here now that I'm thinking about it, the best class that would be the second class would definitely be the Boomer. If the Boomer is your first class, then fine, then sure, then go ahead and do a staff thing, I guess. But the Boomer is 100% the best one you can have. And you might be wondering, why is that the best one? Well, I kind of said it in before. They can get both swords and it also can get bows because it can use both of them. So it's the only class that can have two different weapons. So I would definitely get this guy as my second to 45,000 because of the sheer chance of getting swords and bows if I wanted to, right? So if this class again is not, and you can also do this though, you can do this. That is a thing. 47,000 is not that hard to get. You can see I get 34,000, almost 35,000 from my gems. So you could technically just take all your gems and swap them over to the Boomer and or one of the other classes that you want some items for, because it doesn't cost you anything to remove them. You can see this. Do you want on a socket? Yes, thank you. You want a socket again? Yeah, sure. Let's go like that, right? So technically you could go ahead and do that. You can also use all the items and stuff. There is something with the, I think you can actually still use the ring. I think even though it does say it's a Draculite ring, I think you still use it. I think it does do that. Let me actually just put like this. And I should be able to, yeah, you can just equip it. You're not able to get the hidden effects on it, of course. That is, of course, tied into the class itself, but that does do a little bit, right? That's 1500 also as well. You can use the banner. You can use you can use everything basically. I don't think there's anything that's holding you back, basically, for just swapping it over. There's not. You can get this on any class. I don't know why I didn't say that. I'm silly. Never mind. You can just move it on any class that you do or want. But it's okay. Let's continue to. There's some more tempered blocks, sure. And that actually also gave me some block element for some reason. I do get block element when I do get a rare drop, it seems like, as well. You can't see it because of my face, but it's of course up behind here. So let's just open some more of these. But I think it will take some time to open all of them. There we go. There's another 4-face. It actually gave me a mask as well, and also some more block element as well. So if this video should not be a million years, I think I'm just gonna press this open all like this, and this is gonna go a little bit crazy. So I am just gonna turn off the sound because it's very noisy. But yeah, let's just open all of them. Thank God you guys can't hear all of this, but because when you open this many as well, that basically the whole game kind of gets a little bit laggy. You can see it gets a little bit laggy because it's just so many boxes that we're opening. But yeah, we're just about to be done, and there we go. So now we can see what we actually got. So we got 3,568 block element. That's pretty nice. We got some pure force faces. That's of course these that's on here. We'll check them all out. Then we got some, if it wants to actually show us some more, it doesn't. Okay, so I think it kind of broke because opening that many kind of screwed up, I think. Oh, there we go. Now it works. Okay. So we got some blue ore. We got some hats molds. We got some in the infinium. That's the yellow ore. We got a little bit more of these. This is the new ore that was from Sunderland Uplands. We got a little bit more of that. We got some iridium. We got some phases. Nitro, only 120 nitro. That's not a lot, so that's not really the place. We got some molds for that. We got some minor troves. We got 75 of minor troves. And these minor troves, by the way, can also have nitro in them and stuff like that. Basically have everything in there as well. Let me see if I can. Oh, please mod. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's not lose that one again. We got some tempered blocks. We got in 24 boxes, we got 35 of these as well. We got some cinnabar there as well. We got some molds for spears, some headpieces, some staffs, some fists, some pistols. That's a mold as well. And then we got a spear and face and everything. So there is some faces. We actually got a spear, it says, but I think that's a mold, right? Yeah, I know that's the mold for the Pure Forge. Yeah, the Pure Forge, that's for crafting crystal 1, 2, and 3, and 4 for all of this. So let's go ahead and just open all of these as well. Just open these. Of course, these can also have the, you know, texture blocks and stuff like that. But they can have the other things as well. So let's just move that. So let's see, we did get a 4. So we got the 5 staff. That's the one we basically got before. Let's see, we got a 4, a 4, a 4, 4, another 4, 4 faces. So seems like a lot of faces of 4. I hope we don't get another staff for that as well. We only gotten 4s so far. That was a face 5. Yes, we got a face 5 and a face 5 hat. Yeah, let's go, full set, baby. Let's go. So now basically the stats on these are not what I want, but it's better than you know, it wasn't. So a lot of 4s. So these are of course going to go on my other account, other classes, just to beef them up. But we did get a full set, guys, so I'm going to be maxed out. So yeah, I'm totally maxed out. Also shout out to Attempt, who also sponsored some of this stuff. He caught a nice thing on one of my videos, and then he was very nice to also sponsor some of the nitro, that most of the nitro actually, and also some flux for me to get a full set. So shout out to Attempt for that. Appreciate that very much indeed. But anyways, we get a full set of these, and as you can see, they all start at, you know, 5. So we are gonna have to wait. Right now there is the full event. I'm not sure what, I don't think it's second stat reroll week, but it might be. If it is, that's pretty cool. Then I can get these fixed, but then I'll just wait until whatever. But yeah, we are going to get those out of it. So actually in 2,000 boxes, we were lucky enough to get 3 items. So in 2,000 boxes, I was expecting 2, but we got a lot more. So it's all RNG, so maybe you're not as lucky. Maybe you need like double amount or something like that. Hopefully not, but some people are quite unlucky with all of that. So I wish you the best with these as well. So just had some little, I thought I should do this as well, but that was in 2,000 boxes. That was also, again, 44,000, or not 45, 45,000 power rank above that, maxed out of the gear profession. And again, we made quite a nice amount of the block elements. So now we're on 11,000, and we have a bunch of these as well, but we're gonna use these to unlock stuff on the tree as well. I just wanna unlock it because I can. And also, I just want to unlock it. I just want to unlock everything, right? Just so we have it. But in total, yeah, I think you need like 100,000 or something like that to unlock it. I can't remember, because one of them is 50,000 to have, you know, Crystal 4 gear as well. So yeah, I don't know what the number is to start getting Crystal 4, but I would again just start, I would just again, wouldn't save any boxes, just start opening them when you do have it as well, and then unlock your tree and stuff like that. And you can save some boxes if you're just about to level up. Like usually Trove goes into the 5 mark, if that makes any sense, at 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, so on and so on. And it would make sense that it's 45,000. That would be the threshold. So if you are again at a threshold where you're saying you just hit about 9,999 and you're about to hit 10,000, start saving some of the boxes, right? And then open them when you hit 10,000, and then again 15,000, and so on. Just save, and if you're close to, you know, you're gonna level up, just save some boxes when you hit those thresholds. That's at least my advice to how you are going to proceed in this one. But that's enough rambling for me. I'm gonna go level up my thing and then be maxed out. That will be super amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!